Lennie isn't afraid when George raises the gun. He isn't begging for forgiveness. He isn't crying. He is dreaming. The rabbits, the little patch of land, a home where nobody calls him a monster. And George lets him have that dream for one last moment. Because the world isn't coming to arrest Lennie. It's coming to tear him apart. So George does the unthinkable. He kills the only person he's ever cared about. Not out of cruelty, but to protect him from the cruelty everyone else is hungry for. This isn't the story of a broken friendship. It's the story of the most brutal mercy in American literature. Everyone else in Of Mice and Men is hunting a monster they've already decided exists. Curly wants revenge. The ranch hands want a spectacle. The world wants a target it can punish so it doesn't have to look at itself. Lennie is big, strong, and innocent in the worst possible way. He doesn't understand the damage he causes. He just wants to touch soft things. Every time he reaches for comfort, the world snaps his fingers shut around tragedy. And by the end, George understands a brutal truth. The mob will not give Lennie mercy. They will not give him a trial. They will not give him a chance to explain. They will drag him through the dirt, tear him apart, and call it justice. So George does the one thing no one else in this book is capable of. He lies. He gives Lennie the dream one last time. The rabbits, the farm, their little piece of land where no one can hurt them anymore. A fairy tale whispered over the roar of a gun. It's not heroic. It's not noble. It's not even right. It's mercy in a world that doesn't know the meaning of the word. George kills Lennie so Lennie never has to hear them scream his name. So he never sees their rage. So the last thing he ever experiences is not terror, not betrayal, but the voice of the only friend he ever had, telling him the world he dreamed of was real and that they were already home. People argue about whether George did the right thing. That question is a luxury the characters never had. The ending of Mice and Men isn't about ethics. It's about the price of love in a world that punishes weakness. It's about what happens when the dream of safety collides with the reality of humanity. And the novel doesn't give you closure. It gives you a mirror. Because deep down, every reader knows, if George didn't pull that trigger, someone else would. And they do it without hesitation, without grief, and without a single kind word. That's the cruelty Steinbeck leaves us with. Sometimes the gentlest act left in a brutal world is the one that tears your heart in half.